So a lot of the sort of like imagery you're describing, like I can very much relate to, sort of the wires, hanging loose everywhere, and me and my girlfriend got extremely ill as well, because people are very kind in India. They're very like giving, and they treat you very well. And we had a taxi driver who, he said to us, he was like, "Oh, have you guys had iced coffee before?" And we were like, "Oh yeah, we've tried that." And he's like, "Oh, you haven't had Indian iced coffee before? Please let me buy it for you." And we were like, "Okay, that sounds nice." And he took us to this stall, and we saw the stall, and first of all, they tell you you're not supposed to have ice because in general,
that's a no. Don't do it.
That's a big no when going to any of these countries. You don't have ice because it's got a lot of bacteria in there. It's really deadly bacteria. Already, me and my girlfriend were like, we just arrived in India, so we felt like embarrassed to say no, and we had kind of said no, and he was like, "Oh, come on, I'll get it for you, it's okay." So then we were like, we get to this stall, and then we were kind of like, "All right, we'll just have one between us to share." And then we said that to the guy. And then we get there and we see the stool, and there's 20 cups, and they're pre-made, and there was just, flies just crawling all over my arm. I was just like, I couldn't believe the situation I was in. But I was so overwhelmed by everything that was going on. Me and my girlfriend were like, you know what? Screw it. We're just going to accept it, and I'm sure it'll be okay. Everything will work out. So we drank it. And I can tell you the next day it did not work out. We were so ill for like 4 days, like literally couldn't leave the hotel room, so ridiculously ill. And we had a train booked, like a 16-hour sleeper train booked to another city. And we were like, we can't miss this, because we had so many things booked after it. So we were like, okay, we're just going to go. And my poor girlfriend I got better at this point, but she was still so sick on the train. And on this train, people expect, a normal toilet or something. And it was just a hole. You go into the bathroom, and it was literally just a hole in the floor. And you can see the tracks as the train's going. You can see the tracks. And my poor girlfriend was like having to be sick out of this hole. And it just completely wakes you up to just what is going on.